Hey guys, Rivethead here. Welcome back to another episode of Avowed. We will be continuing on our path. Soon we're going to get back out that front door again. It's going to be like 1,000 miles again. Okay, we're good. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I pretty much brought that plague bear down by myself.
Did you now?
I really don't think you can deny that everything wrong with Eora.
These are pretty much... Oh, forgot to do this. I need stamina. Been noticing it's been a problem. And I need ray trigger. I have 1 point here. Let's increase our fireball area. Okay. And then companions. Don't know how many points he has. Oh. Yes. I like that. Okay. Got another health potion. Another thing I forgot to go get more of. So distracted. I'm up to 3
My
now.
wife runs off to heaven. No, it's always the next.
Hopefully these two don't take forever like the last one did. Okay. Good. I like this. Great, I got a mace.
The great mystery is...
Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend?
Wow.
Remy, take a note. Fluent speech and upright posture show marks of sophistication in the endangered godlike. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with this.
It's just that we've never met a godlike before. This is a big day for us.
Giada must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giada needs to finish her research. Deal?
Yeah, I
Let's
get
begin
this.
the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life?
Dung beetle. Easy.
Next time you go around the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
I come back as me.
Who wouldn't? My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us? So, you believe we need your help. Interesting.
No, I just help people when I
I
can.
thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone?
I'm like number 4.
Oh, didn't anyone tell you? Oh dear, Yvette. I think we've hit a sore topic. Shame you had to learn it from us. Do you have an answer or not? Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giada wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Yeah, let's give me the bad news.
There's no cure for the Dream Scourge, much in the way that there's no cure for an avalanche.
Giada will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a pillar of Aedyr would be a good place to start. Trust in animancy to always find the most complicated way around a problem.
It would have to be a very ancient pillar. Giada would know the details. An entity, you say?
Oh yeah.
If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural. But if it's something else, with enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh soccer, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell.
Hurry, before they change their minds.
Yep.
Ugh, I might have
Wonder if she
dozed
needs
off
any
there for a
research
bit. Were any of
Or
those
maybe
words
a
the ones we
test
needed?
subject?
We could do both. Anything to work with the great Giada Castel.
Found it. Okay. Let me do some real quick. Inventory. Break this down. White steel chunks. I just don't care about this thing. I'll keep the exceptional one. Let's just get rid of the dagger. Okay. Again, all I want is a fucking great wand.
Why is it somehow worse when the Revenants aren't trying to kill you?
A godlike in Emerald's Den. Well, maybe our luck's improving. I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day. Try and use their names, if you don't mind. It builds their confidence.
Lovely.
As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer? Other corpses?
I'm trying
Funny.
to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple. What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective,
I don't see
low
the plus side of
maintenance,
this.
and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a deer and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong. That's the spirit. If Beatrice ate something that disagreed with her, the least I can do is keep it from spreading to the rest of the flock.
Sure.
Make sure you wash your hands after this.
Huh. It's like cleaning a deer carcass.
I saw you reach into Beatrice. Find anything interesting? Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction.
Lucky you.
Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural.
It's talking about
Giada Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask. Is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
Yeah, you know what?
He's a bigger fool than I thought. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much.
Okay.
They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo. Yes, quickly and mercifully if you can. Silvo is one of my revenants. My oldest, my favorite, and the pride of my flock. Someone needs to put the poor fellow out to pasture. And I just don't have the heart to do it myself.
Well, it's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor Silvo's time has come. Thank you for understanding.
I do it again.
You can find Silvo in the barn. He's blocked the door somehow, but the window should be open. Just be gentle with him. He's a good boy.
Oh, don't you worry. I'm going to shove my wand straight up his ass.
So, we're killing a Revenant then. She just couldn't come out and say that?
And this is why I don't take pets.
Try the door, it's barred.
quiet, Nimdut.
Okay. I'm gonna check this out. There's gotta be a way.
Unseek! Unseek!
Nothing's happening with the window. Yeah. Let's do it this way. He's dead.
That's one for us.
There we go. Thought I heard something. Fuck you, common wand. Okay.
Emerald Stair has seen better days. With any luck, the turning of the seasons will favor us. Poor Silvo. He was a bright young revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace. I'll be fine. I've lost so many revenants over the years, and I'm always such a wreck afterward. So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development.
I gathered that.
But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen. Quite right. A broken clock is right twice a day, after all.
Not anymore.
Aedyr is a
All
conduit
digital.
for essence.
Doesn't show you shit.
So maybe you'll find a connection between the essence and the Dream Scourge. Like the rings of a tree. A very old Aedyr pillar could remember its last brush with the Dream Scourge.
Interesting.
Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here.
I've gathered that.
Toward what end, only you can say. Well, I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giat are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Please do.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. Really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
No, really? Okay. Thought I heard something.
Seven in the past week. How am I supposed to live like this?
Guess we go back to Giada now. See what we can do with her. Okay. Interesting anyway. I still think that the whole Dream Scourge is, or the Dream Plague, whatever it is tied to the steel garrote. I don't trust them. Especially when you got crazy burning eyes. That's just not normal. And the flaming, weird blue flames coming off of her sword. Nope. None of her outfit screamed, I'm a good guy.
Would you care? If you are looking for sanctuary, you have found it. The Gifted Magpie is a house of calm, rational discussion.
Okay.
We have only two rules of conduct. Maintain dignity and speak in a soft tone of voice. Indeed, there is a reason I prefer to keep the doors closed.
Smart.
Animancers are miracle workers, but their work breeds obsession, rivalry, and bitter disagreement. Their anxiety keeps me in business. This tea house is where troubled minds come to approach problems from a quieter angle.
I can get behind that.
Regrettably, we are out of tea. My stockpile is exhausted, and the harvest has not kept up with demand. We have other goods for sale, if you care to peruse them. Trinkets I have collected over the years.
Good to know. This is basically why I'm here. I have 5,000 golds. I can sell shit. Okay. Now I understand it more. Do you have any... There's no health potions here. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. I've learned a thing. Yay!
Something the matter? I hope none of my colleagues scared you off. Good timing. I'm about ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest?
They're crazy.
Makes sense. You won't find a better source of energy. Look at us. Barely even started. And already we're making progress.
That's what we do.
Monto's machine is working. Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi.
Are we studying her?
Under the circumstances, the two are not so different. I needed those animancers for more than their expertise. Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false signals.
Okay.
Whenever I tap into an Aedyr pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be a problem.
Okay.
And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange for privacy, I gave them a test subject.
Me.
I'd call that a good day's work. Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus.
Cool.
Well, that's where I need your help.
Of course.
The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I can't blame you for avoiding a place like that.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there.
What's down there? Yeah, that's my question exactly.
Terrible mistake. The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Of course you'll need a key.
Okay.
Please excuse the mess.
It's not your mess. It's been around from before.
That's where her parents died. I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement of an Animancer I just met. Right, feels great.
Should be a shit show.
Don't know what I expected, but this isn't it.
Haven from the blight. Who grows here?
Well, there's amulet at one piece of the... Okay. I'm gonna try to find that amulet. Okay. Okay. I'll take that. Okay. Did I? Okay. I just have to make sure that I'm doing that.
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants.
What a horrific fate.
Gods. We can leave now, right?
Poor Giada. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
Yeah, it'd be a little rough to deal with. I'm glad you didn't have to kill him again.
I don't. Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giada's parents, or whatever's left of them.
Mm-hmm.
So they're
Plants.
dead?
Or something like that.
Gods. I can't.
You're back. You found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father? Are they still there? I'm sorry. For what it's worth, I don't think you were in any danger. All that's really down there is an unhappy memory. One that keeps on growing. My mother had an idea about how to use the essence of the living lands, and it destroyed her. My father. Our family.
People are too quick to risk everything for an ideal. I'm sorry it didn't work out for your family.
So I swore an oath. No one could enter the lab until I understood what happened. I'm on the right track to figuring it out, which is almost as good. Enough about me. Let's worry about you for a change.
Okay.
With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way.
I kind of like that.
The only thing we're missing now is an Aedyr pillar. And I know the perfect one.
Sounds like a plan.
Naku Tedek, the old godless ruin west of Eora. There should be some equipment waiting for us.
Cool.
Before we head out, let's make the most of our time in Eora.
I agree.
No telling how long we'll be gone.
I'm okay with this.
I almost forgot. Someone gave me a letter for you. They said it was for the envoy's eyes alone. Why? Is it from your secret admirer? Not to worry. I know the meaning of discretion.
I appreciate this.
And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk it up to performance anxiety.
Sounds good. I need to do some hunting anyway.
I kind of figured
Once
it'd
we're
only
all
be 3.
together, we should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
Okay. She rocks. Okay. Well, we'll continue this in our next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all very soon in our next one. Take care, buddy. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all the